Everybody, this is Psycho Penguin Bricks, and I'm back here with a new mock. I haven't built a mock, well, I have built mocks recently, but I have not shown you guys any of them. So this is the first one I'm showing you guys. I need to show it right now because it's for a challenge. It's for the Brickitect 50k challenge, and the challenge was to build a mech. That's pretty much all he said. So I just pretty much assumed don't use builds that you've made before, and so I didn't use any of the mechs I've made before, like this one and this one. And these were built over 3 years ago, but this one on the let me zoom out a little bit. The one on the left is actually this one, probably my favorite mock I've ever built, and I think the one I just built might be my new favorite. This one, whoops, is actually my least favorite mock I've ever built. I really don't like the way that turned out. It's too blocky. So yeah, here's the new mech I built. So you can see how different they are. This one's actually like a mech. Where these ones are just kind of like a turkey with a cockpit like added to it in the middle of it. So when I did this, I just picked a windscreen and I just started building. So that's how I started. I picked this one because I thought it'd be a good fit, good size to do. Because I didn't want to build a huge mech because that would probably require me ordering pieces and stuff. So this is all stuff I already had in my collection. I had a lot of ball joints from building Smash Bros. Characters, which I have not shown you guys. I've only built like 2 though. But yeah, so then I built down, and the way I started that was just picking. I wanted to pick bigger pieces that I just wouldn't have used normally. So I used this like weird slant piece and a cherry picker basket right there, and that's actually just connected via like a ratchet joint right there. You can see that right there. So yeah. That's the only connection to there, but it's actually really pretty sturdy. So yeah, and then I used a lot of these wedge pieces to build up the arms and legs. Oh, sorry. And there you go. So yeah, you can see these because they kind of make like the knees. They kind of show you the knees, and then they make good feet at the bottom. So I did that for the arms and the legs. And then on the arms, each one has like a knife, and then the right one has, well, it'd be your guys' left, but it's the right one for him is a flashlight. So this is kind of like a space exploration mech, I would say, because it really just looks a lot like an astronaut, if you ask me, with the whole head, at least. Especially when you start going around the sides. I mean, plus it has a jetpack on the back. I didn't show you guys that. So yeah, you can see I put a lot of weird details in this because I really just wanted to. I've never really built with a lot of these pieces I used, and I really just wanted to challenge myself to use weird pieces, so I put some teeth in there. Thought it gave it a cool, like, curve. Some cool studs not on top builds right there. Yeah, just some cool things. Kind of added that on the side so it didn't look too blocky. I really like the way the arms and legs turned out. You can see the feet down here. Feet are a little weird, but it stands up okay. As you can see, when I started, it was standing up pretty good. In the back, I did some interesting things. So I added a jetpack. You can remove that, basically, but why would you? Put that back on. And then I even used these old pieces here to kind of cover up all this ugliness. Even though it's clear, no one's going to be looking from that angle, so I just thought it looked cool. And then I kind of used some. These are angled out. These like I don't even know what they're called. They're like basically slopes, but inverted. Yeah, inverted slopes. That's what they're called. So yeah, that's pretty much the mech. And then on the inside, if you take this off, you just got the guy in there, the controller. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole mech. I mean, it's not like one of my other builds where I would build it and I'd have to show you guys the interior. It's pretty much like what you see is what you get. Just you gotta show the whole every side, every angle of it. I think it looks good from most angles, especially from the front. If I could do one thing different with it, I'd probably try to make it less back heavy, because it is a little back heavy with the jetpack and all the. I had to cover up those ratchet joints that I used to connect it, but besides that, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it's one of the better looking mocks I've ever made, as far as looking nice. and because I usually just build buildings, that's what I do. And this was an interesting challenge, so hope I win the Brickitect 50k challenge. I think I have a good chance. So Brickitect, if you're watching this, I hope you pick me to win that Ninjago set. I don't have a lot of Ninjago sets, so that would be a cool addition to my collection. So thank you for watching this video, and like it if you think I should win, and see you guys later. Bye.